The Durand Cup match between the Kolkata-based football clubs, the Mohun Bagan and the East Bengal, has been cancelled after the police said that they could not provide enough security as the supporters of the arch rivals have decided to hold a joint protest against the RG Kar Hospital murder case in front of the Salt Lake Stadium. The iconic stadium was expected to have something which was much more than just a football match between Mohun Bagan and East Bengal. So a turn of events that has gone to sports as well, and the football match has been cancelled. Of latest news that should be held in importance is that the Supreme Court has taken cognizance of the Kolkata horror case and decided to hear the matter on Tuesday. So it is like a suo motu cognizance which the Supreme Court has taken, and the Chief Justice led bench, so himself Dhananjay Chandrachud and I believe Justice Padiwala will also be there on this bench. So this shows the rule of the law is existing very much, is alive and kicking in India. It's not gone. Supreme Court has taken suo motu cognizance of the Kolkata horror, shows that they are attentive to what's going on and they are not happy with the situation. And they would like to hear it and personally and come to some conclusions as to how this case should be taken further. There has been talk of destruction of evidence, and that's not quite proper. Anyway, himself CJ Dhananjay Chandrachud to hear the matter on Tuesday is shows the seriousness which the Supreme Court is attaching to this Kolkata horror, which should be condemned by all and everyone in India and across the world as well. Friends, if you look, when we give you predictions of the market, we take not only people just ask us for predictions. Then time and again, I try to hold seminars. Even in my YouTube videos, I try to teach. I try to give, it's got more educational value. What parameters I am looking into, I try to teach. But people are not, they just want the final product, which is sad. SEBI wants us to teach, to educate. We're trying to educate. I am at least trying to educate. People should listen to what the parameters I am taking. In this case, it is not only the interest rates of a decision of the US Federal Reserve which will dictate. In every country has its own factors and its own priorities. Do bear that in mind. There are going to be some factors which are pertaining to the Western world, which I do understand will definitely have an important play. But if you were to focus on India, there are certain domestic factors, political factors. Here you have Champai Suran rushing into Delhi. Here we have the situation in Kolkata deteriorating substantially, that the Supreme Court has to wake up and has to take cognizance on a day like Sunday, on an holiday, and ask for an urgent hearing of the matter on Tuesday. These are matters which will have political repercussions. And wherever there are political repercussions, they have economic and stock market related repercussions as well. So when we give predictions, we are taking not only what the US Federal Reserve is expected to do and its September 18 meeting, but we are also taking into cognizance what are the changing dynamics of the Indian political world, how that can impact stock markets. It's a dynamic world in which we live in, and we are weighing all these different factors and telling you and guiding you accordingly. That's why I said what you may see in the markets this week, in the beginning of the week, may not be the same as in the middle of the week. And then after that, these are our best judgments based on what we believe is going to be the changing political situation and how that can impact the markets, the Nifty, the Bank Nifty, your portfolio, not just your options positions. The people are doing SIP with the understanding. I was watching one particular serial where it was, people were making it look so simple. I was really stunned by that. Oh, you should make 30,000 SIP every month, for years and years, and you will end up with something like 100 crores in some 20 years. What ridiculous. Have you even seen how the world will change? Do you know how the world is going to change in next year? Next year is going to be a very important year in many ways. The dynamics of stock market investing can be changed over the next several years. Just taking that, the market was historically has done well. Equity as an asset class has outperformed every other asset class, and generalizing it that this will continue years and years is the most ridiculous presumption that you can make. SIP is probably the worst way to invest. You invest when the markets are falling, when there is blood on the streets. We'll tell you when the big falls are coming. Put the money at that time. Why you want to do the SIP on the first of every month and waste your money? You may be putting that SIP at the top of the market, and this may go on for months and months, and you will waste your money. And you will not earn any profit. Forget about trying to beat inflation. What may also happen is that you may find it impossible to even recover your principal years and years down the road. And especially if you get into the wrong sector, you may lose money hand over fist. For example, look at the railways, the evaluations issues that are prevalent in the stocks like defense stocks. It's completely out of whack. Yes, there is a war-like environment, and that definitely is encouraging all these shipbuilding stocks, and there are good companies will do well. But right now you're seeing that every company and his brother and his whoever is doing well. They are just showing that they are entering into some defense-related activity, and the stock price is shooting. They're taking advantage of the situation, of the flavor of the season. The promoters are damn smart. They have seen what is the fruit of the season, which is the best fruit. It was in the time of the software era. You had also every company was entering into the software field. Mutual fund every second was coming out. This software fund, technology fund. And in a few months you saw what happened. Right now we have defense fund, this one, that one. I don't want to give any names. Unlike people in the TV, they're giving. But I think those who are wise enough can understand the message that I'm giving you. And if these stocks which are like green energy, hydrogen energy, electric vehicle, anything which has got anything to do with these three or semiconductors, your stock price is running like crazy, or even if the promoters is indicating an intention that they are going to enter into any of these fields, look at the stock price. Shooting. Ola Electric, 20%. Look at it's doubled hardly in just few days. Everything will change when these asset classes go and take a hit. Everything will come at the right timing. We are the people who give you the timing. We are the specialists in that. And using our timing, if you have a huge portfolio, you should be either careful or you should just go and invest like crazy. We tell you that there's much more rally to come. There will be good signs of super bullishness this week and sudden fall that may take the market as well. To get to know more, do join our Premium Value Plus, which gives you 1 week predictions in advance, plus good multi-baggers, or you can join the Premium Plus, which gives you 10 to 12 days predictions in advance. For both, you can WhatsApp us on 982-086-1044. Happy investing. Take care. Bye-bye.